Hey, what's up, y'all? This right here is day number 21. We are almost on the home stretch. Happy Black History Month. Happy February. Hope you all are enjoying these financial tips that we've been giving each and every day, my wife and I, and we've been enjoying giving them to you, okay? Now, listen, the topic for today is, I think it's going to be a quick one. I don't think it's going to take too long. But look, it's really consider what it is that you're buying. If you don't really need it, you don't really want it that much, and you can't afford it, just flat out don't buy it. But before we really get into that, what I want to do is say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. We appreciate it. We appreciate you all building that community. To those of you who are commenting, remember, your comment can really help someone else when it comes to finances, all right? So please, don't be shy. Go ahead and comment, like this video. Now, if you're new to the channel, this is your first video that you're seeing, we would say consider subscribing, all right? We have a lot of content out here about finances, about personal finances specifically. Yeah. And then also, we're just a married couple. We're just normal people. We're not extraordinary, nothing like that. Nope. We just practice some financial principles. We do our best to love Jesus. And for the most part, we want to see you do well with your finances. So consider subscribing if those seem like things that you are into. All right? Well, thank you on that. Now, on to the topic. All right, so listen. In this video, what I already talked about was, this is very important. It's kind of how we're ending the savings part of February. We gave you a lot of different tips this week about how to save, about certain things that you can do. But remember, one big reason why we don't save money is because we just flat out buy things that we don't need, we don't really want for real, or we can't afford. And I think we flat out have to stop doing that. Honey, what are your thoughts on that as far as just frivolous spending, if you will?
Well, I think it's just important, just like you said, just to keep asking yourself questions. Before you buy something, ask yourself, do you really want this? Yes. Are you going to wear this? Are you going to keep this for a long time? Like, what is the benefit of it? If it's a big purchase, is it a benefit of it? Like, I think it's important to go down a list, and you can create that list yourself. Like, what would you want? What would you ask somebody else? You know, it's when it comes to buying something. Right. What would you ask somebody else? And write that list down. And before you buy anything, you know, go through that and see, do you really want it? Right. I mean, because I found out, like, most of the time, we don't really want that stuff. Like, it's going to sit in the closet, or, well, for me at least, it'll probably sit in the closet, and I'm, like, getting no use out of it.
And
that's just the truth.
That's the truth. A lot of stuff that we get, you know, little trinkets, oh man, like trinkets, little stuff like that, stuff that we don't really want. It's like, why am I buying this? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Just step back, say that in the comments. You like, why did I buy this? Like, what was I thinking? Like, why did I do that?
Right.
And I think a lot of times, sometimes when it comes to finances, it's like you may get a little increase in your job, or you may get your first like career job for the first time, and you really think you balling out, so you just buying stuff, you just doing stuff.
That mean you spend more.
Right, but you're just doing stuff just to do it because you feel like you have the money. And what you're doing is you're not putting that money aside that can be used for other things that are more important, such as savings, such as investing. Again, we're not saying don't enjoy your money.
Right.
Money should be enjoyed, okay? Mm-hmm. But at the same time, if you don't need it and you don't really want it, right. I'm not saying don't get your wants, but you don't really want it for real.
Right.
And then the worst is what you got to touch on, when you can't afford it. So when you can't afford it, or you got to put it on credit, or you got to get a loan to get it. And we're talking about things that are consumptions, right? Like if you're trying to just get like a shirt or like a Gucci belt or something like that, you can't afford it and you're trying to buy it, but it's like, for what? You just really can't afford it. Like, it's okay you can't afford it, but don't put yourself in these positions where now you're in debt and you didn't save anything. Mm-hmm. So we have to do a lot better with that and really think about, okay, before I make this purchase, is this something that's going to be used? I think my wife is the queen of the question asking, because before I buy
would talk somebody out of it, probably, because I'm not the best person.
She's not the person to take shopping with you.
No, because I'll be like, do you really want that?
Right.
No.
And they're probably like, man, I'm sick of going with
I
her.
know, right?
Like, man,
so I'm not the
can I just buy this, you know? And I understand that some people, like, they enjoy shopping, they enjoy the ambiance of it. And so you have to, and you have to learn how to get your fix. So, like, for instance, you like shopping a lot, you can go shop and enjoy, but that doesn't mean you have to buy something. Because I remember, like, my mom, she'd go to a store for hours and then come home with nothing. It's like, how'd you not get anything? But that's what she liked to do.
Around,
but at the same time, she didn't feel any deals. It was nothing. Like, she would look at stuff and be like, you know what? This is nice. I would buy it, but I don't think it's worth $12.
Yeah.
I would buy it for $5. And so those types of things you gotta think like, yeah, this is nice, it's cool, but the price is too much, and that's okay. It's okay to draw that line in the sand. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be like, that's not worth what I'm willing to pay for it. Maybe somebody else is, but not you. And there's nothing wrong with that. All right. And so I think really to end this whole discussion about savings that we've been on is that if you really want to save money, the thing you can really cut out is just buying things you don't need, that you don't really want, or you can't afford. And also, if you do want to buy some of those things you want, just throw it in the budget. Okay? Just put it in the budget. Plan for it, save for it, put it in the budget. If you don't got to save for it, just throw it in the budget so it's accounted for and you can get it. All right? We're not trying to say don't get what you want. We're just trying to say is if you're just buying junk to be buying it, why? Just why? Just why? That's the question I want to leave you with. It's just why.
Yeah.
Just why. All right? So listen, we hope that you all enjoyed the video. We hope that when you all make purchases that you will really consider, do I need it? Do I really want it? And can I afford it? All right? Because I've heard many times, you can't buy it 2 times, you can't afford it. I even heard you can't buy it 3 times, you better not buy it. All right? That's whatever it is you want to do with it. But again, all those things are worth something else you're not getting. That's money you could have invested, money you could have used to buy something else, money you could have used for a saving for a down payment, anything like that. All right? Hope that you all enjoyed this video. Honey, you got anything else for now?
Nope. Enjoy the week, the upcoming week. Yes. Enjoy the upcoming week, y'all.
All right. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good one.